Gentlemen and ladies, today we're going to talk about text game, or the first text you should send a girl as soon as you get her number. After cold approach, after day game, even in like night game scenarios as well, and especially in online game, this is a mandatory text that everybody needs to send. As soon as you get the number, very soon after, you're going to send her an icebreaker text. And this is what it's going to look like. Okay, the first text that you're going to send a girl after she's giving you her number is going to read, "Hey Amanda, this is Tom from the gym, Tom from Tinder, Tom from wherever you met her." And you're going to say, "Save my number, smiley face." Now, this text does a number of things in terms of, your overall process. It identifies who you are, where you met her, so she's not left wondering, like, who is this guy? Like, I don't know this number. And you've communicated that you know her name. Like, you're speaking directly to her. That's why I always say people's name whenever I talk to them, because it's the most important word that they'll ever hear. So I use it on dating apps, when I'm texting women. I always say their name. And it helps me remind myself of what their name actually is. And of course, you say exactly where you met her, so she knows exactly who you are. And then you give her a command saying, "Save my number," smiley face. And now she knows, like, okay, saving his number, I know his number now. So she'll never have any excuse about, like, oh, what, whose number is this? You've already told her what to do. And smiley face. A smiley face is there because you're giving her a command and you want it to be like, look, I'm not like telling you what to do. I'm just saying, like, save my number so you know it's me. Essentially. It's just a nice, it kind of puts a nice warm touch to a command. Whenever I give a woman a command and like I tell her what to do something, I give her a smiley face to know that, like, I'm not like trying to like belittle her and be like, do this. I've experimented with like not using smiley faces, and sometimes you'll get like a kind of negative response. So you commanding women without a smiley face on it. So it's definitely worth doing. Okay. So that's what you send. That's your first text that you send a woman. This is predicated on the event that you actually, when you talk to this woman, before you even asked her for a number, you already got her to commit to a date. Meaning you asked her out. You asked her, hey, you want to grab drinks or frozen yogurt sometime? She says, yeah, sounds like a plan. And you get her number, and then eventually you send the icebreaker text. I can't stress this enough. I have another video about how to make your phone number solid so you don't get flaky phone numbers. You ask a girl out before you getting her phone number to ensure that this girl is actually interested in meeting you. She's not just going like, yeah, here's my number, like, get out of my face. So yes, this is predicated on the event that you actually asked her out in person, whether she wanted to grab drinks or frozen yogurt sometime. Now, why do you send this text? Like, when do you send this text? After you've like got the number from cold approach, you leave her. How long do you wait before you tell her you send this icebreaker text? And a lot of guys will like tell you like, oh no, you've got to wait. You've got to, make it look like you're really busy and that you've got a lot of stuff going on. And so, yeah, you wait like a long time before you send this icebreaker text. And this doesn't work. It flat out doesn't work. The most effective way to get a girl to respond to your icebreaker text and to move things forward with her is to send the icebreaker text usually within like 15 minutes, half an hour max. I try to do it like fairly early, because as soon as you make that approach and you leave her, she is riding high. She's going like, wow, like that doesn't happen very often to me. Like, I give my number to a guy and like agree to date him, like agree to go out and hang out with him. She's riding high. She kind of like, it's fresh in her mind. The interaction is fresh. She's kind of pumped, like, hell yeah, like she's excited. So you want to capitalize on that excitement. Don't wait for it to peter out, hours later where she's got a bunch of shit going on. Nowadays, women have very short attention spans. Blame it on TikTok, blame it on Instagram, but they've got a lot of shit going through their minds. They've got ADD essentially, where their attention spans are very short. So don't wait hours, sometimes even guys recommending days to text this girl. Man, the excitement has already blown over. She's like, what? Like, who is this guy? Like, oh yeah, like yesterday the guy like talked to me for a bit. Oh, okay. No, send the icebreaker text soon so you capitalize on that initial, rush, that initial excitement that she gets. Don't let it peter out. Strike while the iron is hot. So that's why, like, as soon as I leave, I give her 15 minutes to wait, 15 minutes, 20 minutes, and then I send her my icebreaker text. And she knows, oh, like, this is the guy that I was all excited about. She knows exactly who you are, and you're riding that wave of excitement. Okay, on the next video, I'll go over about the best way of going about setting up dates. And newsflash, it's not about texting, it's about calling. And I'll do a video exactly how to do that. And it outperforms texting a million times over. But yes, this is the icebreaker text. This is how you get your number in her phone. And she remembers, like, and she's excited about it. And she's a lot more likely to meet up with you than if you had waited hours and hours, and then you send the icebreaker text and she's like, oh, okay, yeah, that guy that kind of talked to me for a little bit. Oh, okay, like, I might not respond to him. Whereas if you're riding that wave of excitement and you send that icebreaker text, you say, hey, Amanda, this is Tom from, the gym, Tom from, wherever you met her. She's going to be like, oh, okay, number saved. Yes, sir. I'll save that number. Whatever she says. Sometimes women will even like not reply to this text thinking like you didn't ask her a question, but she saved your number anyways. So don't take a number, like, don't worry about a girl like maybe not responding. What I do if a girl doesn't respond to my text, within a day, I'll send her a hey sexy text. The next day I'll say like, hey sexy, what's up? And usually they'll respond by like, hey, like whatever like she's doing or whatever. And that's your cue to get her on the phone. Get her on the phone and sort out a date. And I'll go over in a video exactly how to do that. All right, guys, that's the video. Thanks for watching.